Hello, and welcome to the Big Purpose Mastermind. So excited to have you here today. This week is Meg Johnson week and day 2. Now, if you have missed day 1, hop on back to it. Super easy for you to get that. You get past Mastermind episodes at schoolofhumanity.tv. It's free. So hop in there if you want that, schoolofhumanity.tv. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But first of all, let me tell you the purpose of this Big Purpose Mastermind. So if you are the kind of person who feels like you have a big purpose to accomplish, some calling, some mission, you have this voice inside of you telling you that you are meant for something more, something greater. If you feel like you have this and you're not exactly sure how to accomplish it, this mastermind is for you. Each week we're going to focus on a different master, somebody who is living their purpose and they're doing great things. And we're going to look and see what they're doing to accomplish their mission. And hopefully that will help you with, get ideas for what you could do with yours. So anyway, each day of the week is a little bit different. So actually let me toss this in here. You can see this hopefully. Okay, so Meg Johnson's week. So if you caught yesterday's episode, we talked about her origin story, how she became who she is, and just kind of an amazing story, how she became a C7 quadriplegic. Anyway, if you didn't catch that episode, catch that in, from yesterday's. You'll catch that in the library. Okay, the other thing so today we're going to talk about overcoming obstacles. Let me run through the week real quick for you. And we're also going to talk about on Wednesday how she's using video to accomplish her big purpose. And Thursday is on her innovative video strategies. And then on Friday, she's going to come in. We're going to get to interview her and you get to watch her big purpose interviews. So anyway, some remarkable stuff today. Of course, we are talking about her obstacles, what her obstacles were, and how she is overcoming them. So anyway, before I forget, if you're watching this live, give me a hashtag live. You know what? I forgot to set up my chat. Shoot. I keep forgetting to do that. Anyway, hopefully I can grab your chat. Let me just turn that on here. Might connect, might not. But anyway, if you have a comment, add that in there. I want to make this super helpful for you. I want this to be a true mastermind to where we help you with what you're doing. And again, by sharing ideas by some of the greats. So with that, let me just, let's see. Okay, so I do want to talk just a little bit about you. I mean, this whole thing is for you. The whole purpose of this is for you. Okay, we are talking about Meg Johnson this week, but we're looking at what she's doing to accomplish her big purpose. And if you feel you have that inside of you, that you have something that you need to share, you need to give, your life is meant for more, for something greater, and you're not sure how to do that. Oh my goodness, that is the most painful way to live life. To have something big trying to emerge. And I was there for so many years. In fact, I'm still quite a bit there. But now that I've been able to share my message, now that I've been able to help other people, oh my goodness, it is the peace, the satisfaction is just absolutely incredible. So I want to get you there. And again, we're going to look at a different master each week, see what they're doing, and be able to focus on that. So with that, let me jump into this. Okay, so let me share this video with you. So primarily in these masterclass things, actually, let me share one other graphic that will be helpful. So in these mastermind things, we're going to talk a lot about video because I believe video is this huge power that you can use to get your message out there. If you show up with trusted source video, meaning that you become somebody that others look at and they go, I need to know what that person knows. I need to know what they know so that I can get to where I need to be. So if you show up with trusted source video, if you serve, you could use that to serve, sell, and of course scale. So much of what we talk about will be focused on video. And anyways, I mean, this is how we get to meet Meg Johnson right now. Right here with her not in the studio. We get a look in her eyes. We get to hear the sincerity of her voice. Video is the key. So I want to help you overcome any doubts, any fears, any limiting beliefs that you have about video, and so that you could use that to accomplish your big purpose. So again, if you have any comments, if you want to, show up and give me a hashtag live, say I'm here, let me know if my audio is good. Feel free to do that. And hopefully my chat will be working there. Okay. So with that, let me play just a little bit of this video from Meg. So what she does, she gets asked all the time, how do you do stuff? And people will look at her and they stare and they're not sure, how does a C7 quadriplegic do the things that she does? I mean, she drives, she has kids. She's a phenomenal speaker. She has the most amazing penmanship. And anyway, she shares in her videos how she does these things, and she does it for a purpose. So let me jump into her video, and I'll turn up my volume just a little bit, and we'll evaluate this. Okay, look at this.
Hello, welcome to my refrigerator. I'm going to be getting this big pan out, and big pans are kind of heavy. This pan can kind of grab a little bit.
Okay, so let me explain just a little bit real quick. She's a C7 quadriplegic. What that means is she has use of her arms, but not her hands. Okay, so her hands don't work. They're kind of floppy. That's what she calls them, her floppy hands. And I did a film on her, and she was so hilarious. She was telling all sorts of jokes, and she just takes everything in great stride. Oh my goodness, you want to be someone like Meg Johnson. Okay, so she can't use her hands. She can use her arms, and then she's paralyzed from the waist down. Okay, so with that, let's jump back into it.
A little bit like this, and so if I was using this hand, then I would probably hook it under and do it. But for now, I'm just going to get real tight in my fridge, as close as I can, which isn't terribly close. And then, okay, so when I pick it out, I want the pan to touch my wrist right here, because that's going to give me a little bit more leverage to pick it up like this. Like so. Did you see that?
Okay, did you catch that? She goes, did you see that? I mean, she shows up authentically as herself in these videos where she lets people know, how do I get a heavy pot out of this? How do I get a casserole out of the oven? How do I write a letter? All of these how do I videos give people a chance to meet her. So she is a speaker. She's an author. I don't know if she's an author. She speaks prolifically, and she makes a huge difference in people's lives, but she shows up as herself and lets people come into her home and see how she does these things. Let's keep going.
Take it on over to the sink. So there we go. See the backward maneuver. Totally impressive. So then you put it on the stove like so. And then you turn it on, and that is how you get a big heavy pot of leftover soup out onto your burner so that you can make dinner for your family. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Isn't that fun? So she invites you into her home. She lets you get a glimpse into her life, how she does things, what she talks about when she gets on stage and when she shares her message. Is she talks about how being paralyzed, how we all feel paralyzed in different ways. Actually, let me show you another graphic. Okay, so when she's making an impact, she's sharing her story. You see a little bit of the struggle there. I don't know, is that highlighted for you so that you can see a little bit of the struggle? She shares her story, but she lets people experience what she's experiencing. She pulls them in. And when she uses video, you are able to look into her eyes. You are able to hear the sincerity of her voice. You're able to really connect with her and feel like you know Meg Johnson. Okay, this is how she has built a tremendous audience. She's got over 20,000 people on Facebook that love her, that follow her, that want to see what she's doing. They want to be part of her. They want to feel her spirit. She's making a tremendous difference. So whatever obstacles you are experiencing, you can absolutely overcome them. So actually, I forgot to tell you an important story with Meg Johnson. And actually, let's see. I'm just gonna, I'll move this, and let's see, I will turn off this for a second, okay? All right, so let me tell you just this story real quick. So she wanted to be a speaker, and she didn't have experience speaking, and so she wanted to get a mentor. And she found this lady who was a professional speaker, had spoken all over the world, had done amazing things, and thought she would be a great mentor for her to teach her how to speak. Well, this mentor's prices were pretty big, and she couldn't afford to have her mentor her just by paying her, straight across with the money that she had. And so she sold her couch. She sold her couch in order to get the money so that she could pay this mentor to teach her. When she made that sacrifice, the mentor said, "Absolutely, I'm all in for you. I want to help you with what you're doing." Okay, whatever obstacle you feel that you have, whatever is holding you back from living your purpose, from sharing your purpose, from connecting with others in the way that you know that you can do that, you can absolutely overcome those obstacles. So think about Meg. Think about how she uses video. Think about how she invites people into her life. Think about how she shows up authentically. When we talk tomorrow, you're going to love tomorrow's video. Because anyway, just a teaser for tomorrow. She shows up in a way that would frighten most of us to show up that way. And it's absolutely amazing, just absolutely incredible. And when you see that, okay, if she can do that, I can do that too. Okay, anyway, hopefully that helps you out with today. Hopefully that gets you thinking about, okay, what can I do with my skills, with my talents, with my purpose, the things that I need to accomplish in my life. Meg Johnson is an absolutely stunning example of that, and I hope that helps. Oh, yeah, I have a couple other things for you. Okay, so let's see. So if you have missed day number 1 with Meg Johnson, if you want to find out about her origin story, she's got a fantastic origin story. Just jump into the library. Okay, this is the Big Purpose Library, Big Purpose Mastermind Library, and you'll scroll down and you'll be able to get lots of great content. This is absolutely free for you. It is at schoolofhumanity.tv. Actually, let me put that in as a caption so that you can see. You can get past episodes there at schoolofhumanity.tv for free, and love to have you experience more of Meg and other amazing, great people who are living their purpose. Again, hopefully this gives you some ideas of what you can do, what you can accomplish, and how you can live the purpose that you know you were called to do, and that you have inside of you that is maybe greater than you think is absolutely possible. So with that, I will just remind you once again that you can get past episodes at schoolofhumanity.tv, and we're so grateful to share this with you.